the show. We're about to get started. Hold tight.
Real quick. Out of here. Yeah, nigga. Alright, tight shit. You know. That state to state, nigga.
20 rocket on it, bitch, so we gon' know.
State to state with all the fleas. Move the bitch, we got all the pee. Come in the trap like what you need. You ain't tryna shot, then you leave. I might serve a nigga pretend we. Y'all niggas ain't seeing me. I don't think they hear me. Slime ball real envy. Slime ball real dirty. Shout it. Slime ball sound dirty. Shout it. Slime ball still ride around that dirty. Shout it. Chill. Shout it. Don't mind about robbing. Shout it. He'll pop on anybody. Shout it. Don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch. Bitch, she on this gang shit. Always on a nigga dick. Always tryna keep some shit. Cut the shit, she know I keep. And she said a nigga broke. He ain't like me, bitch, I'm lit. He ain't like me, bitch, I'm rich. I'm the one poppin' shit. I'm the one talking shit. Say that shit and they drop that shit. And niggas ain't spending shit. We the one doing the spending, bitch. I be just spending money. My homie be spending shit. I am not friendly, bitch. You fake, you pretending then. Only time I fake pretend when I'm tryna get in. Only time I fake when I'm tryna get it in. Oh, I got this hoe, she got this pack right here. State to state with all the fleas. Move the bitch, we got all the pee. Come in the trap like what you need. You ain't tryna shot, then you leave. I might serve a nigga pretend we. Y'all niggas ain't seeing me. I don't think they hear me. Slime ball real envy. Slime ball real dirty. Shout it. Slime ball sound dirty. Shout it. Slime ball still ride around that dirty. Shout it. Chill. Shout it. Don't mind about robbing. Shout it. He'll pop on anybody. Shout it. Don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. State to state with all the fleas. Move the bitch, we got all the pee. Come in the trap like what you need. You ain't tryna shot, then you leave. I might serve a nigga pretend we. Y'all niggas ain't seeing me. I don't think they hear me. Slime ball real envy. Slime ball real dirty. Shout it. Slime ball sound dirty. Shout it. Slime ball still ride around that dirty. Shout it. Chill. Shout it. Don't mind about robbing. Shout it. He'll pop on anybody. Shout it. Don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm still fucking sick. Welcome to the show. Are we on? Are we on? We're about to get started. Hold tight. I need to get my bearings. This almost didn't happen, okay? I know I've been away.
I've been away from my children for far too long.
Forgot to hide my eyes. I forgot to hide my eyes. Okay, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Nate Show. Are we looking all right? Don't look at my nose. My nose is all fucked up. There's shit everywhere from the rubbing. Okay, that's enough of the song. That's enough of the music. Not feeling good still. Everything's all clogged up. I can barely hear a fucking sound. Okay, my nose, my nostrils, everything's shit still. I must have the virus, okay? I don't know, man. It's been years since I've been sick. It's hit me like a choo-choo train. Now, working out every, fucking day probably isn't help. Not giving myself the rest I need. Fucking bitch! All right, so if you find my voice annoying, today you're really not going to like it, okay? Somebody told me I have no chin, that my voice is unbearably annoying. Well, guess what? I win. Okay, I win. Are we in sync? I'm just going to do this. We're just going to start off right by turning myself off and turning myself back on. Been doing a lot of testing with the camera, okay? I tried to go back to the higher quality stuff. I went and watched. Well, I always go and watch. I'm one of my biggest fans, okay? I used to think my dad was my biggest fan, okay? When I was a kid, I'd play the sports. Okay, my dad would be always sitting there staring at me, licking his lips. Okay? So, that's a lie. There's not enough light ever. Everything's already looking bad. I'm not liking this at all. And there's a tilt. There's a tilt. I can tell there's a tilt. I need more light here. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Just when you think you have everything correct. There we go. A little bit more light on my face. Maybe I can brighten this up. But I go back and I watch myself like a crazy person. Just checking out to see, is this going to go any bright? That's as bright as it gets. Okay, now you can see the cut. This is where I've been blowing and rubbing and blowing. A lot of fucking bullshit coming out of my nose. I feel like death. Everything all right. But I go back and I watch. You spend all this money on a camera, and you don't know what to do with it. So I've been learning, teaching myself. Or just kind of like, what do they call that? Trial and error, okay? I've just been trying to fuck with things, record. I probably went live about 25 times this weekend. This fucking weekend? No, bitch. Whoa, that's really loud. I went live a lot this weekend for myself. I did the show alone. Okay? Just recording, going back, looking at footage, checking to see how it looks. You know, things look great whenever you have this beautiful monitor in front of you. But you don't really know the scale of how good things look until you fucking pull it up on the big screen, okay? Like the movies, baby. And then you're like, oh, wow, it doesn't look that bad. Then you go back and look at it the next day. You fucking hate it. So, you know what? For now, it's going to be all right. We're going to deal with this kind of unrealistic look. I mean, this looks natural to me, but I'll come back, sit down if I have to get up, and be like, wow, don't like my complexion. Don't like it at all. So we're here. We've missed not really shit. You know, I've been gone for a couple days. You know, the weekend is my time to finally catch up and, you know, do a fucking stream, go live for the audience, okay? To do a show or whatever you want to call this, the live stream, okay? And well, we had a problem on Friday. Now I need to move this. You know, I don't know why I got this right in the center of the fucking monitor. I need to put this over here. Okay. Don't worry. You don't want to know what I just did. I did a lot. So on Friday, you know, being one of the greatest days of the week, this thing's plugged in. It's not even plugged. All right. So Friday comes. I'm planning on doing the show. You know, I had a big whole exciting agenda. You know, I was really excited for the weekend. I could finally sit down and get some sleep. It's all that matters. So Friday comes. Okay, I get home from the job. Okay. And I'm feeling good enough. Okay, I'm sipping on some of that motherfucking cough syrup. Okay, I'm having a fucking blast. Sipping on that honey, man. I had some honey. Vicks Vapor Rub honey syrup. You know, I was taking the correct dose. I don't know how people can drink the Robitussin. You know, when I was a kid, you know, I'd try to robo-trip. I'd try to get psychedelic, man. I'd eat all the Mucinex. You remember Mucinex? You know, I would eat the shit that would have what we would call the
glyphosate.
The glyphosate is the cough expirant, okay? If you take too much of it, you throw up, okay? It makes you really nauseous. So I always just thought that was part of the process of robo-tripping or tripping off that DXM. The dextromorphin or whatever the fuck's in the cough syrup, whatever's in the cold medicine. So I take a drink of it Friday. I go to the gym. I get my workout in. I go hit the tanning bed. I come back. I get my hair snipped. I get everything lined up. You know, I was told today in the comments, or not today, it was yesterday. Somebody told me to never get a lineup ever again. What the fuck? God damn it! Everything's color coded. You know, the sound that distorts my voice is the same blue block that does this. So I always get confused. But somebody told me to never do a lineup, you know. I looked at the video they were talking about, the video they made that comment on. I'm like, that was probably the best look I ever had. Okay, fresh off a fresh dye, my hair was lined up like a god. Let me go look at it. Show you what I'm talking about. It was this video right here. Alright, look at this. I'm looking a little bit red right now, but as you can see, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I am the beholder. Oh, shit! Okay, maybe that doesn't look too great. Let's watch this. Yeah, it's not very good. But that's just because it's the lineup and the lights are on me, okay? It looks like I have the hair of the claw thing from the movie Toy Story. Okay, Gypsy's... Well, go back. I need more sound. I'm not done telling the story. So Friday hits, it kicks in. I go to the fucking gym. And, you know, I get home, get all that shit done with. I sit down and I come in. I'm like, wow. you know, for the past couple days, I've been pulling into the fucking driveway, and I've been like, wow, that AC unit's sounding a little bit different. Okay, a little bit spooky. But I didn't go over there and look. It felt cool in the house. It felt cool in the house. You know, when we bought this house, everything's been coated with gold, okay? So it's hard to tell whenever something's fucked up because of the gold. Finished from head to toe. All new shit. New furnace downstairs, new hot water tank. Everything redone, remodeled, except for the unit outside. So my roommate texts me Friday evening. He says, I think the AC's broken. Now, if you guys are familiar with central air units, it costs a lot of fucking money to get it fixed. Now, we were hoping to replace the unit next summer. Make it through the fucking, you know, the end of this, through the winter. Replace it when the summer comes next year. But we didn't make it to there, okay? We had to replace it this weekend. Had to tear all the, you know, luckily, my buddy, my best friend in the world, the person I live with, the person I went in on a house with. You'd think we were gay. Well, you know, we have a whole area. I'm on the third, well, the second. He's underground. When we bought this place, it had what we would call like a barbarian type of shaft that goes way below. Okay, you gotta take one of them small little buckets. He has to put 1 foot in, lower himself down to the chamber below the house, and that's where his room's at. He likes it dark. Okay, likes it dark. Asmarn dark. I've been thinking about Asmon Gold all day. I've been told maybe he'll react to my reaction to him. Come on down, Asmond. I want you to do your best, okay? I want to see what you got. I want to see what you can say to me. That'll hurt my feelings because there's nothing that can be said, okay? At least from his mouth. He's got literally a house that is made of pure mold. His hair, you could just take any amount of strands, it would come out like a skull, like, you know, he's a dead body. He's so disgusting. Anyways, we had to replace that. Luckily, my buddy, his grandpa knows HVAC, so we had to take out all the shit. You know, I never realized inside the ducts there's another part of the AC that holds all the Freon. We had to replace that too. And we didn't have to spend as much as you would. We only spent, you know, not as much as you would, okay? Most people, they spend thousands to fix that shit. Not us. We got a deal of a lifetime. And a brand new unit. Things are a good time. Okay, I'm pulling the dock up. Not the dock. Well, I'm pulling this thing up. I got to see if I'm got to pull the chat up. I don't have the chat up. I don't have shit up. Just have myself and my own thoughts. There we go. There's the chat. Oh my God, I feel like shit. I feel like fucking death. Michael B says, I love Nate's stories. Why is my chat so small? I can barely get a few words in there. Oh, look who showed. Dylan's here. Welcome to the show, Dylan. Dylan says, give them what they want. I won't. Keep talking about the drama unless it comes with the comma. Okay. Rich Lux is here. Welcome to the show, Rich. I usually do a song for guests. That's not it. God, here it is. Okay. This goes out to Rich. Folks, not all the time do we get a guest. A guest with the status. You know, the status of being big. Big time. Big shot. Big time. Here we go. Welcome to the show, Rich. Welcome to the show. All right, I'm done with that. I don't want to do that anymore. Killing my throat. All right, let's get this bitch going. I don't even know what we're doing tonight. I have nothing really to talk about. I had all these plans for yesterday. Had a lot of plans for yesterday. And then I started to actually look, and I realized I had no plans. Whoa! What's this sound? That's nothing. What the fuck?
Fucking straight dicks everywhere.
So we're gonna watch gay porn. All of us. We're gonna ruin my channel. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna. I guess Trisha Paytas is gonna be on the dock tonight. She's gonna be on my menu. Okay. It's gonna be one hell of a meal. One hell of a plate. Might take all the plates, as they would say. We got some, there's stuff going on with TLC celebrities. I don't know if you guys remember the show Dan and Kate plus 8. Or Gosselin and okay, the Gosselins. Remember the show, the Gosselins? Okay, that family that, they were the first of their kind. Whenever they, this, I would like to call this the first type of content that did family content, right? Besides, family TV shows, like Little House on the Prairie. Whoa, stop. Okay. I can't even think straight. But, this is the first form of reality TV. TLC brought us the hot stuff, right? Whenever they introduced, family shit, and for some reason people were like, hell yeah, nah, it's fucking weird still. It's still bizarre that, people are at the edge of their seat for more family stuff. I like to make fun of it, though. But it looks like there's some drama going on. An ex-TLC star, the son, okay, of one of the Gosselin's kids, is about to spill the beans on how his mom used to be a little bit of a stinker to him, okay? Some people would say abusive. So here's Collin Gosselin. Okay, looking like he's 100 years old. I remember when this kid was, a child, right? When I grew up, I remember my parents would take us to McDonald's once a week. It's the only time I would ever see reality TV. It would be on the big screen at the Mickey D's. And I remember seeing this show, and I'm like, what's that? My mom would say, no. Eat your fucking food, bitch. I wasn't allowed to look that direction, okay? That type of content was a big no-no.
I'm not.
So Collin's going to sit here and tell us about how Mom Kate zip-tied his arms and legs and locked him in the basement like a fucking, like an animal.
I'm trying to trick you because I remember thinking that nobody believed me as a kid. Yes, that's heavy.
Okay, so we got to remember, everybody's always, suspicious for lying, okay? I always have to keep an open eye. A lot of people, they want to believe things right away.
Opening up
I do too, right? I want to be somebody that can embrace your allegations. Not like I'm not going to fucking sit here and have a blast talking about
his childhood. For the first time, John and Kate plus 8 star Collin Gosselin has made several shocking allegations against his mother, claiming she isolated him from his 7 siblings.
Okay, that's enough. Enough with the freckles.
Locked him in a basement and physically and emotionally abused him in an exclusive interview with the U.S. Sun. While millions of viewers tuned in to follow the lives of John and Kate.
There she is right there. And I always felt like she wasn't very nice. The mom, Kate, I was like, she's a bitch. The whole show, she was pinching her kids. I mean, it wouldn't shock me at all that she did that.
Gosselin, their twins, and their sextuplets, making it one of TLC's highest-rated TV shows of the 2000s. Brave Collin has now revealed that off-screen there was a horrifically dark side to life in the Gosselin family.
It was rough. It was rough. I definitely went through it a lot as a kid from my mother's end. So.
Oh my God!
It was tough.
Jesus Christ!
My mother, at many times, and most of the time, became physically aggressive. At many times, and most of the time became physically aggressive, verbally very abusive with the things she would say, and obviously that carries over to the emotional side of things where a young child doesn't know any better.
The one that has the most bumps and bruises.
Okay, so this killer put a fucking bullet in her head. Kate was the original Ruby Frank. Susanna Cool's here. Hello. She tried to play lovable Karen, but it backfired. I always felt like her hair was a sure sign of mean. Right? It was that she was the original Karen too.
This is definitely Collin. He falls like.
Oh my God, he's dead. He did that on his own though, right? I used to do that. I used to jump out of bed and try to kill myself because I had to go to school. I didn't want to go.
56 times an hour, but he's not tough. He gets upset.
Oh yeah, look at that fucking evil hair.
He falls like 56 times an hour, but he's not tough.
What the hell is she talking about her kid? Why is he falling? Probably because his legs and everything's still numb from the zip tie. Okay, but here she is right here. Here's Kate looking fucking toasted. That's the type of tan I want. Now, that's probably not the tan I can get because this is probably paint for sure paint on her body.
Gets upset.
A very, very emotionally abusive relationship. And when my mother would put me in that room, multiple times she had zip-tied my hands and feet together and bolt-locked the door, turned the lights off, and had cameras there just watching me. In that
Wow, that's fucking nuts. I mean, what's the camera? You think at night she rewatched the video?
room that my mother had built, oftentimes she had zipped.
Oh my God, this is the containment. This is where they kept Tuco, or remember Breaking Bad, the bike? I always think about a center pole in a basement. What was his name? Crazy 8. They had him a bike lock around his neck in Breaking Bad. They kept him prisoner.
Tied my hands and feet together and kept me locked in there for most or all of the day for multiple days. And that doesn't just make you feel helpless, but it was the fact that I had...
And then he's guilty as charged too. John Gosselin? I mean, I know they split up. I don't know how fucking much of this he saw, but, you know, we got to send him to the clink too. Can you go to prison after this, right? This is enough to send her life in the clink.
I had nobody in my life then. I didn't have my siblings. I didn't have teachers at school. I didn't have anybody. I didn't have friends. You know, I wasn't allowed to visit my father. I had nobody to go to. Not one person to talk to. I had no relationship with anybody.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
I was fully isolated from everybody. I had no friends. Nobody. As I'm older now, and I can kind of...
Okay, so this is depressing. I've had enough of this. I mean, it's pretty sick whenever they have to go and find all these sad faces just to let us know. I mean, isn't the story enough to know that he wasn't having a good time as a kid? They got to fill up 10 minutes of content. They can't just have the kid talking. They need to add the sad... Oh, I thought he had no hands for a minute.
Look back and see videos.
You know, to show us, like, the torment in his eyes. So, Kate Gosselin, send her away. Is she going to get any trouble for this? He should sue his mom. TLC should be sued out of existence. TLC is toxic, says Fish RD. Yeah, but where would we get our good content? Now, I don't actually pay for cable, so I can't sit here and be completely supportive for TLC, but I do like TLC. I like my fat shows, at least what they post on the internet. So that's pretty disturbing stuff. Hopefully she gets what's coming to her. Okay, I always feel like you should return the favor, right? For every day that he was locked away, make it tenfold for her. Or do a Misery style. Take a hammer and a wooden block between her fucking ankles and do the job. All right, moving on. Now, I'm just going to break the news. It's not going to be long tonight. I've said that before and it ended up being long. Tonight, for sure. It's not going to be long. I feel like shit. It's already late. So I'll get done with what I got to get done with. Okay? Try to do what I can with the time I've been given. All right, so we do have some 1,000-pound sister stuff to cover. You know, our girls. I like to call them my gals. Okay, Tammy Slayton. Okay, she's been a big problem. You know, ever since she lost the weight, she's been walking around like her shit doesn't stink. You know, she's been walking around like she only weighs about 10 pounds. People are fucking, you know, catcall. They'd be doing that shit. They'd be doing that shit to her. But Tammy Slayton isn't one of the biggest problems recently in the 1,000-pound household. Okay, and now, of course, I can't fucking find the goddamn video. I had it pulled up. What's this? Okay, that's not it. All right, well, we'll just watch this for a second while I try to find it. We're going to catch up with this right here. It looks like Tammy's going to be having one of her classic meltdowns. Now, she has about 10 of these a day. Whether, you know, it being legitimate or not, Tammy is going to be calling out her family. Now, this is E-Entertainment. E-Entertainment's the only people that have any good footage anymore. She's going to be calling her family out for being jealous. Now, I mean, who wouldn't be jealous, you know? A lot of people in my whole life have always been like, Nate, I want to cut your head off because I wish to be you. A single mom badass. And I'm like, what are you going to do, man? Now, look who showed Big Blue in the house. They're both, like, kind of melted, like candles at this point. I mean, it's not, you know, the greatest look. Her muscles have depleted. Look at that arm right there, folks. That's one hell of an arm. A lot of excess. A lot of droop. But Tammy's about to fucking spaz out. As you can see, Tammy can hit every roller coaster ever now. She doesn't have to worry about being held back at in the parking lot. Remember how many episodes Tammy's like, I'll just stay in the car. I'll sit here.
Smoke cigs all night.
That's what Tammy would do. They'd go and do something. Tammy would sleep. You know, I remember the episode. They went all the way to the goddamn wilderness, and Tammy said, I'm gonna go sleep. I can't get out of the van. And they were like, we can help you. She didn't want to get out of the fucking van, so she just laid in it, halfway hanging out, legs hanging out, just fucking giving up on life, okay? And now she's lost all the fucking weight. She's got a whole new universe in front of her, okay? The world's her oyster.
Damn. This season on 1,000-Pound Sisters.
I can't hit it. There you go.
Oh my God, look at her right there. She's still kind of relaxing, chillaxing, as they would, you know, say in the hood. Just hanging in the fucking golf cart. I mean, she still has to weigh 700 pounds, okay? Don't get it twisted. With all the excess skin and what's left, it's still going to be a hefty amount. She could easily lean too hard on this, flip the whole thing over the golf cart. Wow. God damn, dude. Give me a second of that.
I can't hit it. There you go.
Woo, shit.
So what do you think about my single mom badass look?
Just bad.
At least I don't look like a college court hole. Now that I'm
Hell yeah. Wow, look at this right here. A slot.
single, I've been trying to find who Amy is, and I'm actually finding out I've got more potential than I thought.
Holy shit. Give me... Oh, God damn.
Amy's got thinner.
Dude, Amy be coming in like she just got out of a fucking Narcotics Anonymous meeting.
Potential than I thought.
Amy's got thinner. And she's comfortable with her own body, but I don't feel that way because of my excess skin.
You've got head-to-toe loose skin. It's going to take several operations.
Head to toe. This guy's like, we're never going to get this job done. This guy looks like he shouldn't even be here. Fake doctor,
And several
right?
healing phases.
I'm afraid that I won't get approved for skin.
He's about to throw up. Look at his
Healing
face.
phases.
I'm afraid that I won't get approved for skin removal.
Is there a chance we're related to the Queen of England?
You just don't know until you start digging.
Yeah, it's true. She could be. That or it could be some type of, legendary frog.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Ready or not, here we come, London.
Oh, I thought she was rolling. Now, she could easily just kind of get kick-started by one of these people's feet and just roll down this road. Now, this is probably the worst place. She's got, what is in here? A bunch of piss bottles or something? What is this yellow substance? I'm not into that at all. I'm not into it.
I want to see everything. I want to do everything. I want to touch everything.
Hello, how are you? Amy, we're in a foreign country.
I don't think they're ready for us. I don't think they're ready for us.
Oh my God, she's dead! Yeah, I would just fucking kill her. I would die at that moment too if I was her. I wouldn't even want to show my face after an oopsie like that.
They better get ready.
Is that the real palace?
That's my future house.
I thought high tea was a flavor of tea.
You got catfish in here? 'Cause that look like good catfishing water to me.
You really broke it.
God damn, dude. They're a menace everywhere they go. This is like the white clumps.
You really broke it.
In the past, the family trips have torn us apart.
Somebody whack her ass.
Hopefully, this trip will bring us together as a family.
Hell yeah.
Get all the girls together.
Well, I hope he had enough pills inside his ass when he came, because the what I like to call him, the husband of all of them. But I think that the brother for sure, he's definitely on every perk 30 known to man.
All y'all was run your goddamn mouth.
You are not my goddamn boss.
She just started it.
Infected Mushroom says, uh-oh, Nate got Mpox. Yeah, I got monkeypox.
Talk to me.
Dead!
I'm not being talked to. This is bull.
Oh, look how mad she is with all this excess. Look at this, folks.
Man, I can't keep up who's fighting with who.
I'm getting real sick and tired of the attitude. Don't do that. I have put up with this for 30-some years because poor Tammy, she's fat, she can't do. Now that she's lost the weight, I'm not excusing that behavior anymore.
This was what the I was talking
Get out of my house.
Damn straight, bitch. Now that I've lost so much weight, I feel like she's not the pretty sister no more.
Wow, so you can't take her anywhere. She's gonna be pissy no matter what. Okay, no matter where you take her, it could be the most lovely place in the world. Okay, city of love, France. She's still gonna get up and fucking just slam the door.
I never wanted to come home.
But I mean, it doesn't. Well, they're already home.
To the
Wait, do you think they actually took their legendary red cruiser on the plane? Nate, have you seen anybody eating those pets in Ohio? Nope, not yet. I've heard there's a phenomenon going on down in somewhere. Okay, I can't remember. Somewhere in Ohio, Weston, Ohio, or some shit. I'm trying to think of where it was at. It was a place that there's so many shitty counties in every state. It's hard to keep track of them all. Some Haitians or somebody having a delicious cat, okay, and a cop comes by, ruins her moment. What the fuck? Okay.
Dicks everywhere.
Pigs always coming by, ruining somebody's cat meal, as they would say. But, yeah, it's very disturbing. But I think that would happen. That probably is happening right down the street right now. I think there's a lot more people eating animals than we know about. Okay? It's just those that get caught. They just, it happens. There's, it's election. Okay? They always call stories like this the problems with an election. Okay? Shitty stories catch traction because of all the drama. Okay? All the high tension. They need anything to get a vote. I don't know what... Somebody eating a cat I don't know how it will sway somebody's vote, left or right. Doesn't matter to me. Good stuff, though. So let's, fucking hell. I guess we gotta hop into it. No, we're not gonna do it yet. Should we? I don't think I should watch this. I'm not feeling too good, and I don't really want to make everybody else sick, but I've always been curious my whole life. I've wondered what this is. I've really been, scratching my head since I was a child. It's like one of those great questions. A lot of kids, they're like, what happens when I die? They ask their dad. My dad is like a person of like high religiousness, okay? Very high religion. So he'd always tell me, you're going straight to fucking hell, bitch. You're going to die. You're going to burn for stealing all of our money. Anyways, this is another question I had when I was growing up. What is manual... Oh, that's not how you say that. Manual lymphatic drainage. Always wanted to know. Okay, so this person is going to give us the DL on it.
Right now, we're kind of squeezing the fluid that sits just below the surface of the skin.
Well, the fluid.
We're kind of guiding it towards the lymph nodes in the hip here.
So this is one of the parts of this process that you really need an expert
Dinosaur legs. I mean, can't even make that up.
for because
Tyrannosaurus. What are these massive pads, right? Soccer, hockey pads. Kush.
the bandaging process is no joke, and it's really important to you feeling better.
Thanos' legs.
The reason I wanted to have you on camera today is because you've been a huge part of my journey. And you're also a huge part of a lot of people's journey, not only here at Align Massage, but also on... I
don't think anybody comes in here. If you go to a place that has it's in their house, massage in the house, keep your fucking eyes on every corner. There could be a camera in all these plants, behind the mirror, in this coffee pot.
But when people kept asking me about MLD, I'm like, I'm not the expert. I know some things happen, but I don't feel like equipped to talk about it. So what I thought was, you are the expert, and you talk about it so well that I would love for you to kind of just give me at the highest level.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. I'm already fucking deeply confused.
Surgery had a lot of fluid, right? Most
Kane says, I love her MTV shirt. If you could take anything out of this house, what would you take? That's what I always think about when I go to somebody's house. I try to pop that question, too. When I'm at somebody's house, I'm like, what's the one thing you wouldn't miss the most?
people come in, they're swollen, they're
And then I, immediately have the eyes of judgment.
painful, inflamed. And so stimulating the entire system to sort of help get that fluid back into circulation in the cardiovascular system. Once our lymph has been cleaned and filtered by the lymph nodes.
No, this is disgusting. Okay, so at the end, do they kiss? I'm just kidding. That's even worse. All right, so that was a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's move on. I don't want to watch that. So Jeffree Star's back. Folks, Jeffree Star's back.
Hello, is this thing on?
No, bitch. All right, so this motherfucker's been gone. I've never been able to do enough coverage of him. I've wanted to go back and watch all his stuff and laugh with him with his evil little nails, his sinister little eyes. Okay? But it looks like he's dropping. And the only reason I'm clicking on this is because, well, guess what? It popped up, and I just couldn't help. I can't resist a brand new advertisement for his makeup coming out. One day I might need some makeup. Today might be the day, right? Dylan said, how old is Jeffree Star now? Like 69, spread the word.
Frustrated.
Okay, but Jeffree Star's getting up there. He's probably about 45. And a nice 45, right? This is a solid 40, looking like Twisted Sisters right now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Yes, you guys, I'm back. Miss Jeffree Lynn. We are officially back on YouTube, and we have a lot to catch up on. So grab a Red Bull, grab a snack, and hi, how are ya? It's been about 10 months since I've uploaded on my channel. I know.
Well, then wake up. A lot of people have been begging for this shit. Cool says Jeffree had has had a lymphatic massage because he had a BBL.
A lot of you felt like I abandoned you. I am so sorry. I apologize. I'm back. Now, we took a very long hiatus after almost 10 years of beauty and lifestyle content. Big Mama, I needed a break. I'm sure most of you know we have left LA about 4 years ago now. I know. Where has the time gone?
It's gone for sure. So Jeffree, just show us the fucking goddamn thing. It's coming in a CD case.
15 years. And then, of course, it's time to...
Oh, no, I forgot. A long time ago, this girl's like, you ever listen to this? I'm like, what is that? It was this guy. I'm like, I'm not fucking listening to this shit. I forgot Jeffree Star was a music person.
Drop the bomb, baby. We are here to celebrate it. We have a re-release CD coming out. We have new vinyl. And I have 3 songs coming out. Oh, my God! There's a lot of reflecting that is going to be happening, and we're going to throw up a lot of really old clips. We dove through the archives, baby. So yes, I am doing
Fuck, stop! I always think about, I don't know what movie did it the best, but I've seen it happen where, I don't know if it was the classic Legend with Tim Curry playing the darkness. Doesn't he use his nail, his long satanic nail, to touch the record, and it started to spin, and he played it with his nail? I could see Jeffree doing that. Jeffree could be, his own record player. He just opens his mouth, clicks a CD or a record on his tongue, blows hot air out of his damn throat, and then uses his nail to play his new album release.
Of Beauty Killer, the 15th anniversary. It is going to be coming out very soon. And yes, everything will be launching on September 20th. It's happening. I can't believe it. Now, when I started my makeup brand, I fully abandoned music. I really did. I said goodbye to the past. I said sayonara. I did my last tour in a tour bus with a band, playing shows in front of thousands of people in 2012. I was signed.
I don't care, okay? Just show me the fucking makeup. I don't know why I want to see it, but I'm already locked in. Okay, so he just fucking played me, dude. Where's the makeup reveal? What does it come in? Does it come in a needle?
The anniversary of the music, it's not complicated, but it's broken down in 2 parts.
You bitch! All right, there it is. What the fuck is that? A Roadcaster Duo?
There's also a digital EP called Lollipop Killer, and there's a mini eyeshadow palette.
Wow, the knife. Who would buy it? I've seen him go into Nordstrom Rack and see that his stuff was on sale.
Unsuccessful.
Okay, he was not very happy about it. He went over there and scratched everybody in the store, infecting them with Jeffree's germs. So this will soon probably be in some type of Goodwill. Okay, he's got to make his millions first. I think he still has quite an audience. He is actually the biggest person on TikTok. Well, he was for a while. His lives, his Jeffree Star TikTok live experience was blowing people out of the water. The numbers were fucking deeply heavy.
Hello.
Okay, he was very popular on there. So, I understand, after you've done a lifetime of this internet shit, you probably get exhausted, don't want to do it anymore.
We are one of the coolest, dopest, weirdest makeup brands on the planet. So, of course, we had to do a little makeup.
Noob says abandoning music was probably a wise choice. Re-releasing garbage is nuts. I mean, people will probably buy it, though. I always think about that. Like when people re-release the Beatles or they find new Lennon to listen to. There's an audience out there that still wants that shit. Or like when Gene Simmons, oh, fucking Kiss. Gene Simmons is like, guess what, bitch? I'm going to release our final album or whatever it was. I don't get it twisted. I might be getting this twisted. But I know that Gene Simmons released some album that was like $500 a copy. And if he finds out that you put it online for download, to burn it, okay, to pirate it, he'll come to your house and cut your whole family's heads off, okay? Spread the word. But I wouldn't be shocked that, like, he has a deranged set of, like, fans out here that probably jack off to him every day.
Now
or the other way around.
Lollipop Killer.
And will buy his crap regardless.
Her palette. She's a 9-pan. She's mini, and of course it has the album cover on it. Oh my God. Yes, you guys. Is this not next level?
Yeah, this is probably garbage. I mean, I would take the risk. This looks like a device, a pleasurable device. This shape.
Release. Now let's open up Miss Lollipop Killer Mini Palette.
Damn. Oh, it's the same shit. I always am like, why are people so dazzled by squares? This looks delicious. This red one's gotta be delicious.
Yes! Look at her, y'all. She is very bright. She is very obnoxious. It's giving MySpace scene. Makeup colors, very bright, very wow, and very...
some skids.
Beauty killer. Now here it is in all of its glory. 9 beautiful shades that definitely represent the MySpace Jeffree Star. It's very pink, very goth, very bright, very old school Jeffree Star. Back then, there wasn't a billion eyeshadow colors. There was only a couple brands really killing it. And then I came in the game. Hi! Yes, sir. And the shades are all named after a beauty. And then I came in the game. Hi! Yes, sir. And the shades are all named after a beauty killer. The album, the songs, the lyrics. It is a very on brand and is very stunning. So hi, how are ya? Now the palette is really special because this is going to coincide with the music. But of course, there has to be a couple lipsticks. And
all right, Jeffree, enough. I've given you your time. I'm sitting here dying. All right, moving on. Let's watch something else. Let's hop into the wild world of smoking barbecue. Nikocado Avocado's back. He's doing a fantastic new episode or video with one of his legends of large. Okay, he's got, this universe of disgustery, and it has its cast members.
Hey, y'all.
He's back with what's this lady's name? Hunchback of Fat. Oh no, it's a hungry fat chick. And here he is, his new body, looking fucking svelte.
Today.
Some people have been saying there's rumors that he wore a fat suit. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I don't think that's a possibility for somebody to be able to pull off that type of special effects. I truly do believe that he did lose the weight now.
Hey,
Now, the disappearance, fantastic. A lot of people would call that... Actually, I don't even want to use that term because I'm not going to use that term.
Back again with...
I would just call it a trick. He tricked his entire audience. The people that sit here and bleed for him. Nikocado Avocado, I don't think is going to be around much longer. I think he's got something going on.
My good friend and my mukbang son, Nikocado Avocado, and we're about to have us some barbecue.
I'm very excited.
Oh my goodness, it smells so good.
Well, still looking shitty. So, his teeth, are they real or fake? Are these new or used?
I'm very excited.
Oh my goodness, it smells so good, y'all. We got a Pitmaster special with some.
Wow, this boy has got no looseness. So maybe he lost the weight correctly. Wonder what he feels like sitting next to... wait. Wonder what she feels like now sitting next to him. She probably feels like she can breathe, for one thing. You know, when they're both sitting on this fucking couch, which is... This lady... This is the same couch. I think this is the mukbang couch. You know, yeah. Noob says that couch has to be leaning hard. I mean, I'm surprised it's not popping a wheelie and he's sliding near her. If he gets stuck to her skin, he'll never get off. It's like bubble gum. But it's probably like a fucking breath of fresh air for her. She can breathe. She can kick it. This is the same couch, too, from like the last time I watched them two eat. I don't think the couch has changed, right? I mean, I can't imagine, you know, the fucking amount of energy it would take to pick up the phone, dial in a number to buy a new couch.
Extra.
You know, open the door for a new one to be put in and taken out.
From Rolling Smoke Barbecue. Look at that little piggy. Look at that little piggy. We're going to be little piggies today. That's what we're going to do.
That's both of us.
We're going to be
both little piggies here.
Yeah.
So he's not looking too deathly right now. Last time we looked at him, he looked like he was on death's doorway. Okay? Everything looking like shit. And like, you know, the more I sit here and I monitor myself, I'm looking like I'm on death's door. Okay? I'm looking yeller. Like I have jaundice.
I'm about to fatten this man right back up.
And that's probably the plan. Look at him right there. And he knows it too. Looking right into the fucking camera with that glint in his eyes. That young ambition that he had years ago when he was playing the flute or whatever he was playing. I can't remember his musical instrument that he was a master at. And he had that same look before he got big and fat. So maybe he lost all this shit and then goddamn is about to gain it back. I love it. It's fantastic. He's got a whole new landscape down here. Whole new area. And like I'm saying, there's not a lot of like excess skin hanging up. Now he could have had it cut. The surgical blade. This is looking a little bit rough. Like he's definitely had like, you know, some knives and, you know, doctor's prescription of the slice to get his body back together. You know, to not like have so much excess skin. He was like 400 fucking pounds. There's no fucking way. No way. I mean, if I was to take my shirt off, you guys would, my tits hang all the way down to my feet. Because I used to be as big as him.
Yes, indeed.
That's the goal.
All righty. You want to unbox with while we're on it? Or
let's just unbox.
Let's just do it. Y'all are along for the ride.
So, have you tried their sauces before?
I've tried some of their sauces. Yep. I like their tangy and the tangy sweet ones and stuff. I don't know about the spicy ones
I got
too
nothing
much.
spicy.
Nothing too spicy.
I got sweet mango.
I didn't even know they had that one.
Something and something. Now this one's well. Let me take this off.
Oh, there's some leaking, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna put it on the tray, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you took it off, then you put it back on. Okay, so this is like a surgical tray. This is looking like something they would have in the operating room, right?
We have collard greens.
Collard greens, yams, and I think macaroni and cheese.
Those must be the yam. Very greasy.
Yeah.
Dylan says Rich thinks it's AI. Could be. I mean, the power of magic, as they would say. Magique with a K. That's the black form of magic. Okay? He could be up to something. Okay? He could be up to serious graphics card technology. We might be dealing with a legend over here. A legend in trickery.
Yeah. Greasy.
So he could actually have had an animated body. I don't know. I mean, I really fucking... Just after seeing him eat that last meal he had on camera, I'm like, this boy still has that appetite. You know, I have like one little bite of food today. I felt like I was going to throw up. It was one bite was two bites too much. Okay? This is on the Hungry Fat Chick channel, checkmark mode. How do I get the checkmark? Do I have to have over 100K? Look at like what this is bullshit. You know, she has been in 1,000 videos with him, and his stardom has only helped her this far. Does she have more channels? Maybe. I doubt it. I mean, this is the main, if he's on this video, this has got to be her main frame, her main hub for content. You'd think his name would carry weight with subscribers her way. She might have ate them all. Spread the word. No way. No way. And I used to be cool wants to see my jonks. Not today. Okay. You can see my neck. Actually, there is. If you go back, there's one live stream. You'll have to find it. It's going to be hard. You got to sit there and find it. I started with my shirt off.
This place is very popular. There's a whole
Oh, yeah, and also my Facebook, I have my shirt off in every picture.
line. It was practically out the door. It is.
Wow, what is that?
Yeah, don't let it down.
This is disgusting. There's a ring of slime on the top. A ring of grease. Grease is ring.
Here we go. Thank you. Talk, please.
It's the yam. The
yams were juicy.
The yams.
They were sweet and juicy. Just like me.
Just like you.
Can you imagine cutting her open? What a fucking smell would just explode in the delicious too. It smelled fucking delicious.
And I also want to say to the amount of people that watched our collab on our channel last and said this must be pre-recorded.
Yeah,
They're playing with us. Today's date is September 11th.
Is it the 10th or the 11th?
2020.
And she knew the whole time. She's involved too. She's involved.
24.
It's the 10th. It's Tuesday, September 10th.
Uba Fly says, "Why don't you eat Adderall?" Of course, yeah. That's what's keeping me
But you're
from
putting
eating.
this out probably in a week or so.
It's probably gonna go up Saturday.
Well, there you go. And
And it's Tuesday, so this will probably go up Saturday. Cause I'm gonna skip tomorrow.
Oh, look at the brisket.
Because I put up a early. Early birthday dinner.
Ooh, what's this?
That's the beef rib. That's one of the beef rib.
Whatever that is. That is disgusting. Why is the bone included? You want to throw that shit away?
Ooh.
Isn't it huge?
Oh, man.
And then they got the big old pickles that they send.
I'm glad we have this little platter here.
Yeah.
This must be the big.
Yeah, that one's gonna be stuffed full of all kinds of meat. That's the Pitmaster Special.
Oh my God! Look at the accoutrement, all the fixins too, loaded. And this doesn't even seem like enough. I'm not thinking this is enough.
I love the piggy. Isn't that pretty?
I wonder if I could
just take
this part off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I dump it on?
It don't matter.
Okay, this is gonna get real gross. So let's see it all. Oh, they actually didn't terrorize the area in front of them with a mess. So everything's kind of looking good for now. This is a slow eat too. I think that they eat far heavier in the past. They used to collaborate on massive. Now she's not going to slow down. This is a normal. Oh, she's got it all over her fucking shirt. She's already got a stain.
Let me give you some.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
I'm in La La Land.
Mm-hmm.
And Candy's wedding.
I don't think she's concerned at all about that stain. I think everything that she bites into explodes around her. There's got to be gunk everywhere. This couch, you're sitting on stains on stains. Luckily, that's why it's black.
Oh, sauces. I should probably cover up to this. I love my veg.
Anna says, kind of effed up. He chose to still mukbang, considering she's struggling to breathe. And he's skinny and healthy now. I don't think this guy considers anybody around him an actual human being. I think that he is, one of our most demented, people out here. So I don't think that he cares that, she could go purple right now and he would continue to eat, talk to the camera like she went to sleep.
I do have a tendency to make a mess eventually. I probably should make it longer.
Well, tell my laundry lady to look for
her laundry lady. Now, don't get it twisted. She's going to come out here looking for extras. There ain't going to be nothing left. There's never leftovers. Not in her life, ever. It's always order another plate. Order more food. There will be nothing left after this is all said and done. So she might come out and eat her dress just because of the driblets that are left on it.
They're hard to get at sometimes. We have to give them right away.
She's pretty good though. When my friend Becky came to visit a few years ago,
Yeah. You guys get.
I'm curious about the hair. Why'd he cut the hair? That's not a normal thing. You know, you think you'd come back and have full head of hair. You know, the fact that it's shaved makes me think that he was underground. They were doing tests on him. Some very, very high strangeness going on with just this whole guy right now. He disappeared for a while. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, you know, anything that's like, you know, kept you up in the middle of the night. You know, what happened to him would keep you up forever, okay? He could have been taken. He could have been abducted, dropped. You know, out in the middle of fucking Nevada. Wandered back. Nobody recognized him. He barely recognized himself. Took him about 6 months to come to. The aliens abducted his lard.
he had a blood.
Or something happened. Maybe he's got cancer. He could have lymphoma. Could be a number of things. Maybe he's just not into the hair anymore. Or it's just a part of like shedding everything. You know, a lot of people when they go through a breakup, they cut everything off, even their eyebrows. Or they kill themselves, okay? There's a lot of different reactions that happen during a breakup. But some people, they might dye their hair. Or they make a whole new physical change to themselves after, you know, you've moved on. You're shedding the old weight, as they would say. You're molting your past off your body.
One of her on one of her shirts.
Or he's just sick.
And she was like, "Oh my gosh, this stain's been in there for such a long time, and you know, your person actually got the stain out." I was
Wow.
Wow. Great story.
I was like, she's good.
And that's like one of the biggest stories in her life, somebody being able to get the stain out. They're deep and embedded in her clothes. And half the stains she has, she doesn't know she has them. Never knows. You know, a lot of her red shirts are just ketchup stains. All over white.
I mean, I have a few like dresses that have like really old stains, like bacon grease or something like that, that just, she can't really get at that, but you know, most stains she can get out. Which,
yeah, you just need the right.
I thought she was about to start crying. She's going through it right now. She was struggling with that one piece. I was just kind of like, you know, admiring her talent with the fork. Here we go.
Yeah, most stains she can get out.
Can't even get it.
Yeah, you just need the right.
There we go. Well, that's too small of a piece. Look at her. She scrapes off this tiny piece.
Like
she needs more.
Borax or washing soda.
Damn.
OxyClean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she probably used something like OxyClean.
Soaking things is a big thing as well. I had to learn a lot of this doing my own laundry.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't keep my own laundry.
Wow, this is really sad. So at the end of this, I'm sure they both have a good hug, and he'll never see her again. I think he's trying to say goodbye to everybody at this point. Maybe that's why he came back. Okay, maybe he's crossing his T's and dotting his I's. Maybe, you know, coming back, saying hello. He'll never post again because he won't be here again. He'll be dead. Or not, I don't know. But it is a sad meal. I mean, like, they're like not even looking at each other in the eyes. They used to look at each other and just spit food into each other's mouths. Okay, like a couple of birds.
Yeah, she probably used something like OxyClean.
Soaking things is a big
And she's got these Rolls Royces under her eyes. Baggage from crying. I don't know if that's because she found out the news about his disease.
I had to learn a lot of this doing my own laundry.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't keep my own laundry. I have there's a laundry room.
Oh my God, look at her just laying back like a king or a queen. You remember in the old medieval times, you know, the king would lay back, the grapes would be dropped into his mouth.
I keep my own laundry. I have there's a laundry room.
Wow.
Is there in here?
Not in here, but in the part.
I'm in the building. He's like, yeah, I knew it. This place is small and shitty. Look at him looking at the camera. He's like, there's a he knew there was no laundry room here. He just played her like a fiddle. Okay, not very nice.
Laundry room. But somebody broke into it and trashed it, and it was closed down for a really long time. So I had to hire a laundry service.
Laundry servant. Slave.
And I just kept the laundry service.
I kept his body. You ever seen the movie Happiness? Remember when that lady killed... I'm trying to think of what happened in that movie. Now, this is a disturbing movie if you've ever, if you're into, like, things that will really bother you. If you, like, ever heard of Todd Solondz, there's a movie called Happiness. It's an anthology movie about very, very disturbing stories, okay? But there's, like, a episode when some lady, she's alone in her apartment. She's about as big as her. She liked this, she had the hots for the plumber, and the plumber did something weird to her, and she iced him.
Pretty well.
Or maybe he just did, maybe he was just strange with her, and she killed him. She hid him in her fucking fridge.
They do a good job.
And she had to slowly eat him to get rid of the evidence. Actually, she didn't eat him, but she did have to, had to go to the clink.
And you don't have to do it. Can't do that. Spicy. That sauce on the
sausage?
The sausage?
It is pretty spicy.
That is spicier than what we did yesterday.
It's delicious, though.
Oh, they did more. Look at that small mouth.
Very good.
I already finished mine.
Wait, did they do it? Is there another video I can watch? Yeah, they did. They did a 50-second birthday. Holy shit. She doesn't even look that... She doesn't look fit. Well... You never know, man. You never know.
And have a really
the age.
Nice mukbang today.
Outback Steakhouse.
Yes, we got the Outback.
Which is your favorite?
It's my favorite. It's usually my typical birthday meal.
You told me your favorite thing or your last meal would be steak.
My last meal, exactly. And I think I pretty much got everything for my last meal. The only thing I think I'm missing is I usually say I'm going to get a Caesar salad or something, but it's like I don't need a salad today.
Okay, I don't want to watch this anymore. All right, we'll have to catch up with these two lovebirds another day. Another day. All righty, let's hop into something fresh, something new. Tana's back. We could hop into that. Or we have Gypsy Rose. I have more so nothing to cover with her besides TikToks. I don't... really keep up. What's this cock soup? What is this all about? Gypsy Rose Blanchard has no PALL. Okay. I'm sure there's more here. All right, whatever. Let's get into this. What is this guy all about? Living Nightmare with Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
We can speculate all we want, all day long, all night long, all year long.
All year long.
But we don't have to.
Okay, I can't do this. This is fucking disturbing. This is Gypsy's biggest #1 fan.
Gypsy's like the lion that eats it.
Okay, we're done with that. That's fucking scary. All right, so what's this? Who is this? Now, I've been pulling some of my Gypsy Rose shit that I've taken from stream. I've done in the stream. I've been clipping it out, throwing it up on the channel. Numbers are getting higher. The view counts are getting better. At least with that content, it seems to sell. It seems to be what people like to watch. Now, ever since I saw Gypsy Rose for the first time, I knew that she would be a very disturbing watch. Right up my alley with some of the strange of the internet. But, people were telling me in the comments, I saw a couple of comments, somebody was, I don't know what I was watching, sometimes I take these clips, I don't know what the fuck's in there, okay? People write comments about what's in the video, somebody was saying you shouldn't watch this certain creator, whatever it is. We just set the record straight. I don't watch any of this shit, okay? This shit's boring and sucks. I like this part of Gypsy Rose, the real life, okay? I like the disturbingness and her odd look, okay? And the evil that she is. These other channels that cover her, I'm not into watching crap like that. I don't like to watch these people that do these deep dives, because then I'm like, oh, God, I got to learn all about this shit. Fucking man, I don't like to learn, man. I'm not a learner. Okay, there's too much to cover here, but I do want to know what's going on here.
Hey, guys, it's
this lady right here, her name is Radiant Brit. Gypsy Rose Blanchard joins the live stream and makes a fool of herself yet again. So I'm interested. I'm on board. Okay, folks, I'm on board. Holly's here. Holly said, I'm taking my dogs out while listening to the Nate Show. Well, tell your dogs I said hello. And hopefully I won't disturb the neighborhood or wherever you're at. I'll keep it down.
Tonight we're here with an update on Gypsy Rose. We're going to be going over this live stream that she did with her bestie Bree. There are 4...
She's got like a, have you ever heard of the Toon Town, okay? Or not Toon Town. The Grinch. The Who people of Who Town. They have this type of nose. And she's got the same red, so she must be sick. She must be sick too.
Parts, and all credit goes to Hello Starlight for screen recording these and sharing them so that we can all have a conversation about how, at times, interesting some of the things that were said are. But
I can't get over the glow of the ring light. Once you hear somebody bring up the eyes reflecting the ring light, you can never get it out of your mind. You look for every ring light in people's eyes in every video they do.
Either way, we're going to start at the top. There is about 30 minutes of content, and I'm going to try to do this reaction with not interrupting it every like 5 to 7 seconds.
No, I will hop away for a second. I got to blow my nose.
But it'll probably be a longer video. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so let's just start at the top. Bree was the host of this live, and before Gypsy decided to come in, she did have a conversation with Ken, and then Ken and Gypsy were in there for a little while together, and then Ken dropped off and Gypsy started talking. When Bree was having the conversation with Ken, they were talking about the YouTuber Sir Morbid, and I've said before, I don't really know a whole lot about his channel. I know that he covers Gypsy Rose. I've seen him live a couple times, you know, late at night. And
I hear that name too often. Sir Morbid. Okay? And like her, me and her are completely clueless. Now, she probably does know. She's actually doing a literal video on Gypsy Rose, so she probably knows the ins and out of all the creators that, you know, cover her. All right. But I hear that a lot, Sir Morbid. Actually, I did go to one of his live streams and I left.
And I've popped in and said hi to,
because there's too much shit on the screen. I don't like these fucking streams. I got these banners and small squares where the chat goes. Enough, okay? You don't have to have the fucking chat on the screen, right? Some people do. It's bad enough I'm doing this little screen down here. This is enough of a distraction. Enough. But I'm not, you know, I'm not going to completely steal from Red Bar and put a fucking screen up. Okay, that's too far, all right? Can't do that.
You know, him in the chat, hung out for a couple minutes, and then have seen my way out. So I don't really know, like, what the deal with Ken and Bree and Sir Morbid is. I did hear that Ken has had phone...
Oh, I know about this. He's had phone sex with Sir Morbid.
With Sir Morbid.
No, I'm just kidding. I did see this. I saw that Sir Morbid did have a conversation with Ken. We actually watched it on the live stream. Let's just go to Sir Morbid's channel. Shout out Sir Morbid. Okay. Sir Morbid. Sir Morbid X. All right. Oh, he's getting some numbers. Okay, this guy's cleaning up. Look at these live stream numbers. Not too bad. Not too bad. And probably I'm assuming there's a lot of super chat activity in here, right? Or donations being handed his way. Okay. Oh, you guys like this person. Shan says she likes Brit. I have a comment on here. It was funny. Okay. Thank God. You know, when I see a comment, I get scared out of my mind. I thought this is one of my favorite comments today. I've never seen this happen before. Can anybody explain? I need this real quick before I hop into that. I need a sound for this because it's spooky enough. It doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so when you're writing a comment, when you write a comment on somebody's video, oh, he deletes! He fucking deleted it, little bitch! He fucking deleted it. Okay, I had it. It was all here. It was all ready to go. I should have screenshotted. So this little fucking puss, okay, wrote, you know, I don't even see all my comments. Maybe it is still on here. Let me go to the video. I'm going to find his comment. People are still hopping into this CO. Yeah, he deleted it for sure, okay? So he had wrote something on here. You know, I don't know what he was talking about, my reaction, okay? He said, your commentary is, I don't know what I'm not going to read, okay? I'm not into reading. He just pretty much said, I have a better chance of making it in the NBA than you do as a commentary reaction channel, okay? Okay, all right. So I wrote, about him sucking off Theo Von, because anybody commenting on a Theo Von video, when you're watching Theo Von and Pauly Shore and making fun of Theo Von and Pauly Shore, you're in here to fight for your guy. And he wrote this comment. He wrote a comment on here. He wrote not only it once, he wrote it twice. And I was like, how did you do that? How did you do that? He deleted it. Anyways, let's go back to Gypsy Rose before I get lost in time. Okay, so here's the video.
Hey, you guys, it's Brit tonight.
Oh, I was going to watch this Sir Morbid. That was what I was going to look at. I wanted to check his channel out. Wanted to see what he was up to. He just does a lot of gypsy stuff. But I always hear about this person. This is a big person in the field of Gypsy Rose coverage. A lot of videos. A lot of videos on her. It's like how I am with Trisha Paytas. We like to investigate all of Paytas. Okay? See what she's up to. Cover her at the end of every episode. Anyways, let's go to this lady.
Like offline.
Brit.
So again, I'm not sure, but in case y'all caught those videos, yes, I did hear part of them. I was more interested in kind of the theatrics that Gypsy Rose was doing in this live, so we're going to cover her, but drop your thoughts down below, because again, I don't know.
Louis Dog Nation says, I hear what sounds like a Harlan Red Band hybrid clone. Harlan Red Band hybrid clone. The algorithm knows me well.
A whole lot about the situation, but you can leave your thoughts in this comment section and I will take a look.
If you want to, or if you don't want to, you don't have to, but anything you want to clarify or talk about, you don't have to, but I just figured you don't come up here often.
I know, I'm just chilling.
Okay, so Gypsy hopped onto one of these shows, which is fucking disturbing that she's doing this, right? I mean, she's Gypsy Rose. She was in front of Kim Kardashian on the Kardashians. Shay says she's eating Taco Bell, baby. If I could only taste, what I had tonight? Cold chili, okay?
I haven't.
It was disgusting. It was hot, and I took it upstairs, and it cooled down, and I just ate it. I didn't want to take it back down. So Gypsy Rose is hopping onto any of these these small-time channels blows me away, right? It blows me away that, she would fucking do this. Now, are they paying her cash, or is she just doing this to set the record straight?
I can talk about that,
I haven't been,
because, they're going to clap her cheeks left and right. They're going to demolish her.
I have not been in live that much.
Yeah. You haven't been on social media much.
Yeah, a combination of, I have my passwords to where I can log in if I want to, but...
Oh, you know what? I bet Ryan has her fucking passwords. Ryan Blanchard, that's what I'm just going to call him because of how much of a bitch he's been. Okay, Ryan should have straight up Been out there already. Married again. Okay, with all his fame, I'm surprised he doesn't have an allegation yet. I feel like Ryan's a serial nakeds, okay? He sends these nakeds to hundreds and hundreds of people. I wouldn't be shocked.
Like for posting and.
But, you know, so far so good. Now, Ryan did go on record on the TV show. He's like, you know what they say about me? Oh, I don't know what he said. Oh, he said, oh, I meant Red Bar. Okay. I was about to say, Red, that would be, you know, there's few insults out here that would I would kill myself, okay? I'd fucking do it. Oh, fucking cut my wrists in Minecraft. If I got referred to as Tony Hinchcliffe's pet, Red Band.
Stuff like that, I'll make the content and then send it over to my PR team. They will edit it and post it for me. And we do that a lot on a regular. So if there's ever a time that I'm like in the live, yeah, it's me, but I'm probably not going to be there for very long. This is the longest that I've been in a live for a long time.
I know. Well, I'm sure many people are probably glad that you came up. They're always like, tell Gypsy to come up.
Also, I think I feel like he wants to be in.
Oh, I gotta go to this channel, Hello Starlight. Folks, it is not a good night. I am feeling like shit. I just need to see who this is. Is this a Gypsy Rose Stan channel or something? What the fuck is this? Okay, Hello Starlight. This is, it definitely looked like TikTok. Here it is right here. Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing on here? Gypsy, what are you doing on here, dog? These motherfuckers hate you. Gypsy is hopping on. Yeah! Does she even know that, like, she's hopping onto a show that doesn't like her?
Influencer, and she...
Or is she just that fucking stupid?
She won't even edit her own content. Here's my whole thing. You want to say that you're offline and you're, you know, drinking orange juice and taking your prenatal vitamins and all this kind of stuff. But unfortunately, Gypsy and her PR team have teamed together to try to take commentary channels down by filing false copyright strikes against certain creators.
I'm fucking doomed. I've only covered her a little bit. I'm dead. It's gonna happen too. You know how long it's been since I've had a strike? Way too long. I've missed it. I've missed that whole week off, baby. Or 2 weeks or whatnot. Actually, that's a lie. Please don't. But if you do, make sure you kill the channel, okay? I can't have that fear of having 2 left. Okay, it's like playing roulette. Your odds of making it are very slim.
I have always been very vocal about people misusing the copyright strike system in order to silence opinions that are out there that they might not like. They might not be in the person's favor, so they just file a strike and go about it that way. I don't like it. I've never liked it, and I don't care if it's Gypsy. I don't care if it's her PR team. No matter who it is, it's wrong. Content is fair use. Opinions are out there that might not be in your favor. Guess what? You want to be a public figure, you're gonna have to get over it.
Yeah, kill her.
It makes me feel more comfortable. So
which, you know, a lot of people say that until they have what we would call the haters coming after them. A lot of people are very free speech. You only know how well and how much somebody believes in the free speech until they're targeted and doxxed and people show up to their job with the gun. Okay? You know.
Like he's in there.
It only goes so far. But I dig it. So far, I like one thing she said.
That I'm more likely to come in there too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be shocked. You know, Gypsy's going to fucking stumble across one of my videos and be talking about her looks. Be talking about the whole family, how they're all disturbing. I like none of them. Anybody in her life is bad.
Glad he came in here, and I'm glad he...
Unless it's the cops locking her up again.
Came up here and talked, because that's one thing I do want to stress, y'all. Like, don't go after Ken for wanting to defend Gypsy. Like, of course, like, we all have our opinions of morbid, but I will say this, like, and while he's in the chat, for the most part, I find that they have been respectful to him, but...
What is it that Ken has really defended Gypsy about? Because I've seen Ken defend himself in his name, in his reputation, and rumors about him, but I don't really see him making videos and getting loud and contacting creators over their opinions on Gypsy. once he's mentioned, that's where you get Ken being vocal and loud and saying, oh, this is not true. It's not like that, blah, blah, blah. But if it doesn't involve him, I don't see him standing up for her. She released her family reunion video on YouTube, and it was one of the most boring vlogs that I've ever.
Yeah, I know, they were in the car, or no, they were in the golf cart. Actually, I enjoyed that. I liked watching Gypsy Rose almost fly out of the fucking thing. Okay, she was sitting in there, and they just drove through the mud. And the thing died on them. Somehow they got the power to get it back on. It wasn't that bad. I like Gypsy's, channel is another thing that should be investigated. TikTok's this big, channel's this small. Channel has like 62K subscribers. Now, numbers like that would fucking leave me quaking in my shoes. If I woke up and I had that many subscribers, I know it's over. I gotta quit, okay? This isn't fun anymore. It's too much. It's not a good idea to get that big, because this is all just for fun, right? This isn't a money-making venture, okay? I just like buying things and talking into a mic. It's the only thing I like in this world. Besides that, money makes me sick. Even though I do like to buy my fashionable clothes. I got some Hellstar on today, but nobody said anything about it. I got the Hellstar on, boy. Fucking criminy.
Watched, and I've watched my fair share of boring vlogs on YouTube. Their connection or lack thereof, it seems to me like.
But her channel's really small. And she did drop that video when she was almost burnt down the kitchen. That was fun. But the family, get together was just a damn guitar with her dad singing with the guitar. Her around her disgusting family, all that family. I shouldn't say that. The family might be just saints, okay? They're just dealing with Gypsy because they're very religious. Dylan said Rich Lux noticed. Shady, you missed. Rich Lux was here, okay? Okay, he was here and he said hello. I sang it. What do they call that? What's it called whenever you I serenaded him?
One person is very into it and the other isn't. And it comes off as disingenuous, and it doesn't.
But Ryan's a slime ball. I'm not Ryan. Ken. I always get them mixed up. They're the same people to me. Just one's fat, one's skinny. But Ken definitely, I noticed it from day one, okay? He's got like 1 million milligrams of sugar in his tank. I'm talking like cubed, everything. Raw sugar. The entire confection. Okay, he's sparkling around. Gayer than the day is golden. And he's lying. He's doing it for the cash. There's no fucking kid in that stomach. And if there is, it's Ryan's. And that thing is going to be a demon.
Doesn't come off like.
It's going to come out with Gypsy's curse, okay? Gypsy has a very high taste for blood ever since the first kill. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is passed down to the next one. Just kidding, all right? That's a goof.
These two people are organic.
But Ken definitely does not give a fuck about her, okay? He's just here for the cash, the fame, and, it will dwindle away. Gypsy Rose is about 6 months until she's forgotten.
In love and want to make things work this time. It doesn't come off like that to me. Ken kind of looks like, well, I'm stuck, and this one's pregnant now, and she got me this $275 ring from Zales, so he's just going to ride it out. And let's be real, money also has a lot to do with it. Right now, Gypsy Rose is making...
She bought him a 200... What the fuck does he need that type of ring for? I would have been like, just give me the money.
A decent income for herself, and if Ken had the choice to start things again with Gypsy, and let's be real, he's not working a job anymore, he's living off of her income, of course he's gonna choose to do that. She just so happened to really trap him by getting knocked up.
My only issue ever is that the way they just are so horrible to Gypsy, and y'all know I'm gonna have Gypsy's back regardless. So, and I don't like that. I hate when they speak about her in that way, and it just drives me fucking crazy. But Ken just loves her, y'all, and he just wants to defend his girl, his lady.
which I think.
And again, I haven't really heard.
Ooh, do you hear her little voice at the end? That was fucking disembodied, okay? Like she cut it right at the perfect point too. We can't handle too much of Gyps.
He just wants to defend his girl, his lady.
Which I think.
And again, I haven't really heard Ken defending her too much. I hear him speaking up when it's something about him, but we know that Bree is loud and annoying and obnoxious about her constantly having to out.
Okay, we got. I can't watch all this. So Gypsy, I'm assuming, what is that in the center of the screen?
What I feel like, honest. I mean, not everybody has to agree with me, of course, but I'm so sorry. The reason I'm only letting people that have been here all the time because we're not gonna have anybody come up in here and say anything.
Yeah, let me come in there. Gigi's in there. Let me in.
So I don't know. I don't know if y'all a bad witch or a good witch, but has always been. My heart has always.
Could you imagine being able to hop into one of these things? Gypsy Rose is right above you. You could say whatever you want to her.
Been to speak the truth on her, and even if
see Bree doesn't.
But she made a fool of herself, right? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty more to watch here. I think I've had my fill of that. Let's watch her TikToks. I'm not into it. Not into it tonight. Like I said, it's going to be short. So here's big old Gypsy Rose dancing. Oh, damn. All right, here she is, making it pop and making it lock. Look at that filter, man. Look at those gypsy toes. What do you think about this? Is Lord of the Rings to me. Very Hobbiton. Gandalf. Gandalf. What do you think of my feet? Damn, dude. Oh, that's it. It's just a loop. It's a loop. I've been tricked. All right. We did see this. What's this? Oh, I gotta see.
Family reunion at the lake.
Oh, yeah. Wait. We've seen this already. This is actually a piece from the vlog whenever they went off-roading. I don't know. Where did they even go? I feel like they were just doing... I'm talking loop-de-loops around the... the area where the reunion was at. They didn't really, I don't think this place called for a golf cart. When Gypsy is behind the wheel of any car, she's always having what we would call the taste. The taste for the kill, okay? She could easily grab his arm, make him flip the fucking thing. They're dead. She held on to his arm. This is the only really exciting part of that vlog is that she held on like a python, trying to get him to knock this motherfucker off the road and go right into the water.
I want to go swim.
Okay.
Everybody.
Tay says, have you heard the rumor that the belly is fake? Probably is. Filled with, it's a pillow. Could be. I mean, she was just dancing like there ain't nothing in there. Is that like what a baby's belly does? I don't know. So let's go to this other video. Here she is. What the fuck, bitch? I can't do this with your songs. I can't review her. You got to stop with the music. I need you just doing day in the life, TikTok style. So she's just relishing in her fame. Please don't be.
As I fall into fabulous this season.
Okay, this is good. She's about to fall into fabulous season. So first things first, fall's around the corner. Halloween is pretty much everybody's favorite holiday, at least with the gals, okay?
Get ready with me as I fall into fabulous.
They love the cobwebs. They love the season of the witch. Okay. Oh, I never turned my fan on. What the fuck? This fucking camera's gonna die in a minute.
This season.
Didn't she get a nose job? Yeah, but not enough. Okay? Not enough. I think they actually clicked another nose on top and they shoved the other one. They just smushed it in. So it's wedged in there. It's just a prosthetic. Probably comes off like it's like dentures. She just puts some glue on it every day. Okay, it's her best Halloween outfit. So here she is with her haul. I could give me Gypsy Rose going to Walmart. I could sit there and watch her like the Daughtry dozen, just buying crap from the store and acting bougie.
Me as I fall into fabulous this season.
Okay, I can't play that. It's copyrighted. So she got a palette from Walmart, whatever this is, Morph. Is that what that says? Morph? Looks like it's falling apart. It's a used one. I wouldn't be surprised if Gypsy buys all used makeup. Yeah, showing off. Now she looks like she's been losing weight. Is she taking the drugs yet? I would hope not. She's supposedly pregnant. But she's slender and down. She's not like, her dysmorphed. Well, she's still dysmorphed to me. But, looks like she's losing weight. She could be on pills. And here it is. Here it all came together. Gypsy steps back. If she steps one more step, she's going to fall right through this paper-thin door. Ryan's in there, right? Imagine Ryan actually fitting in one of these small crevices to hide until they go to sleep at night. It'll be like what's that story about the girl with the axe that killed her whole family at night? That's what Ryan could do. He could come in and kill. If he could only fit through any of these doors in this shithole. What's this right here? Is this a gaming setup? I see something glowing. I see RBG activity. And a chair. This looks like a mouse pad, so we might have a gaming center in this house. Spread the word. All right, moving on. We're done with this. No more Gypsy Rose. I've had enough. Can't take it anymore. We were going to hop into Brooke and Tana, but not tonight. I've already gone long enough. We do need to check out Trisha's new video. Now, I think what I'm going to do is probably hold off because this looks like I don't know if I can even show this on YouTube. Trisha, the family lady gal she is back. She's back with a brand new dildo video reviewing all these devices. Now, Trisha Paytas is, allegedly back on the substance. And that's one thing I needed to pull up. Let me see if I can find it. Gianna says Diddy has been taken into custody. Breaking news, he's dead. They're going to give him the fucking electric chair for sure. Diddy, our rapper, folks, is locked up. Now, it probably, if that's what's going on, he's finished, okay? I mean, should have ran when he could. Here it is right here. Sean Combs arrested in Manhattan after grand jury indictment. All right, it's over for him. The music mogul is no more. I'm glad I didn't fucking do big screen. I just doxed myself. Whew. Christ. I don't know why that happens. I click on anything through a Google or anything. My whole name pops right up on the fucking screen. Diddy needs to go away for life. 25 to life, says Dylan. Wait, he died? No, he's not dead. I mean, he's dead meat in the court's eyes. Okay, let's do this. Let's watch Trisha's TikToks. I mean, I would like to kick it to...
Big network.
Trisha being gross and disgusting. Because it really is just another way to, open people's eyes to, what we're dealing with. Trisha's been for a long time been, desiring more cash. She's finally, in her era where she's able to get these sponsorships. I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. The TikTok numbers, the numbers on here. And then, this isn't good. This is 10 hours ago. She's been shadow banned. It's a 5 million subscriber channel. 7.1K views 10 hours ago. It's not a good look. But if you use code Trish, which do her sponsors know about this? She isn't slinging this on TikTok, is she? She'd be a fucking fool if she did. They'd shut her down immediately. So, and this is a channel that's like inches away from the family channel. This is a mom. Now, nothing's wrong with buying this and having your way with one of these contraptions, okay? Do whatever you want in this world, but I do find it disturbing that she's just, slinging this shit, trying to make a quick buck, okay? moving on. Let's go to this TikTok stuff. It's been a while since I've even had a chance to catch up on her stuff. Now, I'm very interested in this right here. It's been the talk of the town. People have been talking about Trisha's, new video. Actually, I just saw people talking about it in the Discord. But it's her eating a giant cookie. Easy enough, right? Not a problem for her. But she's in the back seat with I don't know who that is. So as disturbing as that is, she did one step too far in my eyes. It's called not even having one day that like the family isn't harassed with the camera. Trisha Paytas monetizes off her children. It's very disturbing stuff. I'm not into the fact that like, your kids are all over the internet for your sex audience. It's very disturbing stuff. Using your platform that, in one video ago we were just looking at, you were selling dildos. And then, most of her audience is these sex weirdos, these people that subscribe to all her OnlyFans. And the fact that, like, Trisha's still just throwing her kids in front of these cameras without their permission is really pathetic, all right? And filming her kids' feet, we can't forget about that. Can't forget about that. So here it is, birthday day for Malibu. Malibu was,
okay.
She's turning 1 year older. Trisha decided to wake her up way too early. As you can see, Malibu isn't even fucking completely coherent at this moment. And they're throwing a cake in front of her. Something that doesn't even look like it's edible. What is this shit? What is this? And it's a huge cake, too. When Trisha has these big get-togethers, look how many people she's replying to on here. I can't believe it's been 2 years, or I thought Malibu was 10. I didn't know she was only 2. I can't believe it's been 2 years already. Where did the time go? Says Trisha with this pissy face. Now, at this moment, right now, Malibu's been pushed off to the side for Trisha's new pet. She had a baby named Elvis. Okay, here's Elvis right here. As you can see, she's using Elvis, just plopping the kid right in her lap. AKA Moses came by, dropped the kid in her lap, and filming the poor kid. She named her child Elvis, like Elvis Presley. And has been, documenting the many different yet similar looks the kid has. The kid is always catatonic. Something's wrong with the fucking kid, right? A lot of people have been talking about it. I haven't heard the kid make one sound. I think it's a puppet. Could be a puppet or AI. Anywho, let's go to this birthday party. Let's see what happens.
Okay, you guys, I officially have a
And this looks like a roast beef or something. This doesn't really look like a cake.
2-year-old. What? Where does the time go? This was before her official birthday on Friday night.
And Malibu's trying to get this flame. Get this. This is dangerous.
My dad came up to celebrate early. He got her nothing but cake and this.
Oh, this is 3 minutes long. That's a lot for me to discover. So her dad came in with his old Las Vegas creeper fingers. I'm not into this long two right here. These 2 legs. Okay, so he's leaned over with his disgusting father's fingers. He doesn't come around much, and I feel like he's forced to when these birthdays happen or the holidays. Trisha and her Trisha's mom and dad are split up. And I think that the father is a whole estranged situation, okay? I'm pretty sure what I've been told is that he fucking hates her. He hates Trish, but he's here for the kid, right? So he's doing one okay thing.
Friday night, my dad.
But still, I don't trust the dad.
Came up to celebrate early. He got her nothing but cake and this gift, which she loves opening her own gift.
Oh, I don't think that's his fingers. I think that's mom's finger. Whose legs? Is this dad's legs or Moses? In whose hand?
And this gift, which she loves opening her own gifts now. This toy was meant for a 4-year-old, but Malibu wasted no time learning a remote control robot. It was the cutest thing to watch. It was like having a new friend.
Check Poshmark. That'll be on sale in about a week.
And it was just a really special moment the night before for her to play before her big day. The morning of her birthday, we got her up in her Barbie outfit to take her to Target.
Wow, look at this right here. Gaboomskis. Yikes. Yeesh McGeesh, man. Cool set. Moving to a 4 to 3.5 bath and be a bus driver. Get your CDLs. What the hell's going on here?
We thought it would be fun to just go only to the toy aisle and have her pick out all the toys. Our Target isn't very big, so it wasn't too crazy.
Wow, so Trisha's just getting her the dollar bin. Okay? You would think, like, you know, with all this money she spent, she didn't buy it. Her dad came in town. She needed money. Okay? I think that Trisha only calls him around whenever she doesn't want to pay for stuff for the kids. Spread the word. It's facts right there. Facts.
On Friday night, my dad came up to celebrate early. He got her nothing but cake and this gift, which she loves opening her own gifts now. This toy was meant for a 4-year-old, but Malibu wasted no time learning.
Okay, so she didn't really learn it. She's kind of like spinning with the toy, so she has no idea what she's doing. So Malibu's first gift is probably this in her entire life. Trisha goes around buying all this kashish, as my grandma would call it. She's very German. She buys her all this stuff, but we never really see it touched. Like, everything's always set up. Like, this is set up. There's finger splatter all over this thing. This looks like blood. Trisha just whipping her fucking, you know, open wound around this fucking house. Very contagious in here. But I always feel like a lot of this stuff is a set. It's all a setup.
Wasted no time learning.
And she buys all this stuff for her kid. A lot of times we've caught her. We caught her in that fucking closet. There's tags on all of the clothes that she goes to Target. She buys all this shit at Target for herself and the kid and whatever. She buys stuff she doesn't need. She'll buy these outfits. One time she goes through, everything had tags on it still. And for some reason, Trisha just buys what she thinks looks cute. And it's like for a kid that's 20 years, or it's for an adult. But this would be good for Malibu. What is she, Obi-Wan? Should be swimming in that outfit.
Learning a remote control robot. It was the cutest thing to watch. It was like having a new friend. And it was just a really special moment the night before for her to play before her big day. The morning of her birthday, we got her up in her Barbie outfit to take her to Target. We thought it would
There's her dad right there looking like David Lynch.
It would be fun to just go only to the toy aisle and have her pick out all the toys. Our Target isn't very big, so it wasn't too crazy. We have about 3 toy aisles.
And Trisha's like, no black ones. Okay? See how she avoided that? Malibu wanted this. Trisha said no.
Too big, so it wasn't too crazy.
Get the white one.
We have about 3 toy
racist
aisles. And this is her favorite aisle every time we come. So we thought we would just...
She doesn't want this. Look at the sadness in this fucking kid's eyes.
Have a little morning of her picking out her favorite toys. We went to the Barbie aisle. I didn't know if she would like Barbies, but to my surprise, she did pick out a pedicure Barbie. This one had a little puppy in it, so I think she was drawn to that. And then, of course, she saw Frozen, which she's really into, but she really liked.
Look at Trisha. She's going to break this thing right here. How much weight do you think is on this thing right now? All Trisha has to do is try to get up. Breaks right through it. Whole place explodes.
Likes the water horse from Frozen 2, so we ended up picking that up as well.
Look at Trisha scanning prices. Look at her eyes. You know, if somebody was gonna like get whatever they, you know, birthday girl, she should be able to get whatever she wants, right? Prime for consumption. Yeah, she's teaching her, you know, the glories of getting whatever she wants. I mean, I doubt it. I mean, I really honestly believe that, you know, Trisha is going to be putting things back. She's like, Malibu has no idea. She's 2. She's not going to remember. Trisha's going to be shoving things off. You know, every aisle they go down, she's, you know, shooting toys out of the cart. Malibu's going to end up getting to that fucking checkout aisle. Look over, and there's one gift in the basket.
Really likes the water horse from Frozen 2, so yeah.
Trisha already put it back. Should have threw that in the cart.
Ended up picking that up as well. And that was our morning. We went home to the party.
Empty, too. When Trisha gets these get-togethers, there's nobody here.
Got some cute pictures.
She'll have elephants. The entire zoo's here.
Malibu posing. These swimsuits.
Oh my God. Look at, damn. Earthquake! Earthquake! Trisha's timber, man. Trisha's looking stainly today.
Got some cute pictures. Malibu posing. These swimsuits were...
Well, you can tell age is kicking in.
From Show Me Your Moo. I had the matching ones with Malibu and Baby Elvis with her.
And Trisha's hair is looking ultra. Talk about a lineup out of this fucking world. I thought I had a tall forehead. Trisha's shit is it's literally going back. It's Paul Giamatti's here to me. This right here. And it's not looking real. It's looking so dark, like a fucking mat. Like a carpet or something. Darkness. And it's like, you look at the hairline in the front, you see these little onion these little sprouts, these frizzle fries sticking out the fucking front. Okay? And it's well, kind of just lets us know, like, how fair Trisha's hair is outside of the wig she puts on, her toupee.
Her sun hat. This was such a perfect day. We had a heat wave last week, but it finally cooled off into the 80s.
Wow, Moses, you've wore this before. Look at him. Wearing his Target clothes.
Sweet, but it finally cooled off into the 80s. Bubbles, 10 out of 10 recommend for this age. We saw...
Oh my God, Trisha, you're looking like one of the aunties from James and the Giant.
Bubbles, 10 out of 10 recommend for this age. We saw them at someone else's birthday party, and we decided to get them as...
Thick black. Now, she's trying to do the lipstick like Kylie Jenner. Okay, I know my Jenners. Like my front and my back. Okay, she's always trying to mimic and, live this life. I still think this house is rented. I don't think they even paid for the fucking thing, right? Paying monthly for this. And here we go. Here's the entire thing. Paul Giamatti, folks. Look at that. Damn. Fucking Wheezy out of here. Her hair's out of here. Look at this corner. I mean, dude. I can't. I hate to be petty, but that's a gentleman's corner. Okay, it's receding, dude. I mean, she's almost got a bald top. Like, if I was to just kind of do this. Oh, you'd think she had no hair. I mean, right here, we're thinking it's a horseshoe hairline. She's got that horseshoe head. Very dreadful stuff. I mean, her hairline just be crawling back, rolling off the back of her head.
And this is Malibu's favorite thing. We also had a Dole Whip cart, which had glitter Dole Whip served in these really cute pink flamingos with Malibu, and they got to keep the inflatables.
Shady says she's the Downs Kardashian. She's like, isn't there like one of the Kardashians that doesn't want to be on camera? Like, the kid in the closet or the kid in the attic. There is one Kardashian that's like, I ain't doing that. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if, like, Trisha's probably sending them letters every day, please, begging to be adopted. She wants new family.
And this is Malibu's favorite thing. We also had
And Malibu's got black and bruised knees. This isn't good. Why do you have these, I'm talking damaged fucking knees, dude?
Dole Whip cart, which had glitter Dole Whip served.
Oh, she's looking sad.
These really cute pink flamingos with Malibu, and they got to keep the inflatables. These were the gifts that we are so grateful.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even kind of assess what's going on at this party. There's nobody fucking here. Look at this. What is this? It's fucking empty.
And we decided to get them.
It's just like, Malibu, that would be where your friends are if you had any. That's why Malibu's sad as hell. Her mom won't let her interact with children or make any friends, right? Aren't they like making her, aren't they forcing, 444. Okay? 4. Okay. Isn't, what the fuck was I gonna say? I got confused.
We saw them at someone else.
But, Malibu looks very sad.
And I recommend.
Because there's not anybody here. Like, Miss Rachel's kind of raising Malibu at this point. You know, you think Lena, her mom, her drunkard mom, okay, that keeps having the sipping all day.
For this age, we saw him at someone else's.
Okay, is like sitting around there barely even watching over the kid when Trisha goes on her daily disappearances, which means she's upstairs pretending she's not at the house. Now, don't get it twisted. You know Trisha's at the fucking house. She's making the whole fucking place shake when she moves or breathes or does anything. Puts a plate down. You know, you'd think like, you know, she's old enough now where it's like, you know, you live in Malibu. Can't you pay for a friend, Trisha? Can't you, like, I don't know, take her, you know, use your connections. Talk to Tana. Be like, Tana, isn't there like one fucking girl that you know that has kids? I can let Malibu have a friend down at the park. Or go to like somewhere and like give her some like, you know, interaction.
Birthday party.
She's going to remember this. She's going to go, Malibu's going to go back. Her mom has documented the most depressing thing ever, her mom's life, right? Malibu is going to be able to sit there and go through years of sadness. And she's going to get to the point whenever she came into existence. And she's going to be like, Mom, why'd you spend all this money on, for example, this video alone, there's 10 chairs, whatever, with these giant Buzz Lightyear size, like Barbie backpacks leaned up against the back of them, okay? As if they're like take homes, okay? Like a kid would come here for the birthday, get their own gift.
We decided to get them.
Right? And then there's nobody here. It's a ghost town.
At someone else's.
So literally Trisha and the bubble. The bubble they blew is the third person here, or the fourth person here.
Birthday party, and we decided to get them as well.
And it's gone.
This is Malibu's favorite thing. We also had a Dole Whip cart, which had glitter Dole Whip served in these really cute pink flamingos.
And you know, it was at the Fool's Eat. Mike David would call that the Fool's Eat. There's nothing. Malibu's just trying to get through the day. She's not even eating anything. She's eating air.
We also had a Dole Whip cart, which had glitter Dole Whip served.
Have a good one, Cody. Thanks for being here. Hope everything's well in your life.
These really cute pink flamingos with Malibu, and they got to keep the inflatables. These were the gifts that we are so grateful that all the people could attend.
Look at how sad Malibu looks, too. Like, she's sitting here like, dude, fuck this shit. I don't want this. What is this? This is my cake? It looks like it's just plastic.
Singing happy birthday. We got into our comfy clothes because me and Malibu were swimming. That's why our hair was wet. And it was a really great time.
And she's scared out of her mind. The fucking fleet of the bubbles came flying her direction. Look out. Malibu almost ran for the hills. Ran to Ethan Klein's.
Hair was wet. And it was a...
Elvis is upstairs toasting in the sun right now, right? Where is Elvis? It's a good point, Shady. You know, Elvis is sitting up there. It's gonna be like what's that movie? What the fuck is it? Train Spotting. I don't want that. That'd be fucked up. But where's the other kid in the family? Which is nice that like at least Malibu hasn't been forgotten. Dylan's leaving too. What the fuck? I'm glad you were here. It's been a while since I've seen you on the show, Dylan. Okay, I'm glad you're here. Dylan was here from day one, back whenever I had nobody watching and I didn't check the chat. I checked the chat one day. Dylan was there.
A really great time. The Sunnies were part of...
Yeah, those are definitely cuts. How the fuck did this even happen? Why does her kid have these infected sores on her knees?
Of the goodie bags that people would take with them, and I just thought they were a super cute idea. This was such a fun day. I am so thankful to be a mom. I'm so...
Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like there are some people that showed up. I like to, if anything's AI, it's this entire background. Green screen technology.
Blessed having Malibu...
And it looks like there's one. Who is this? Is that Elvis? Elvis is walking.
Changed my entire life.
I'm just kidding. But there is one little kid back here. That's the only one we're seeing, okay? Which, you know, I would be shocked if Trisha... My God. I would be shocked if Trisha has, like, tolerance not to film other people and their kids and their faces. The only reason I'm saying that is that I know that she doesn't care because she's filming a kid back here, a kid that's not hers, okay? So she would not shy away from showing this bumping birthday party if there was one. There's
Years
not.
ago on September 14th.
Tana might be here and hemmed up in the bathroom on 4 or 5 Vyvanse deep.
My whole world was changed. Malibu
Having a moment.
is so full of love and light. She just wants to have fun and just be loving. And it's a great reminder that we should all do the same, even as adults. Because while life can be tough, it is so beautiful.
And Trisha, you're reading a fucking script right now. We should have known a mile away.
Because while life can be tough, it is so beautiful and worth living.
And that is not something Trisha would ever come up with, okay? That was added in.
Because while life can be tough.
Something you'd read at the back of a fucking, back of a Norman Rockwell picture.
It is so beautiful and worth living. If I would have given up, I would have missed out on moments like this. Having Malibu.
And what is up with the bubble activity? That's the only thing that Trisha's this is what we got, Malibu. Guess what? We didn't get you a water slide. We got you giant bubbles.
And Elvis has changed my perspective on the world and has given me hope for humanity. Malibu Barbie, you are a big...
Look at these fucking drug addicts back here. Hiding. This lady can't even get up. She's praying. What is this dark mass? Like the Black Witch. Okay, or it could be her mom. Her mom might be on her knees throwing up.
Very special. You are a light in this world. Mommy and Daddy love you so much, and happy birthday.
Brandy says, oh my God, she's copying Kim K, the voice she used in the same words, reading her kid's photo album thingy. Wow, it's not a shocker either. Trisha is very, very, attracted to this fantasy that, she's going to be some reality celebrity, and her biggest idols out here are Kim Kardashian. I think that she probably blew it a long time ago with ever having any interaction with them. I think that she's harassed them.
Okay, you guys, I have finished.
And we finished with Trisha's leftovers. She's going to be eating all night to herself. Fries on fries.
And happy birthday.
Okay. Disgusting. So what's this? There's another video right here. Oh, it's the happy birthday. Look at Malibu. Fuck! God damn it! Scared out of her fucking mind. She hates this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malibu. Happy birthday to you.
Look at her. She's trying to flip the table. She hates this. Wow, amazing stuff. All right, folks, I'm done. I wanted to do only 2 hours tonight. Feeling like shit. Sick as fuck. And I'm curious how this new look I have on the camera is going to look. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm sorry for a lack of doing anything on the internet these past couple days. Okay. But I'll try to make it up. We'll try to go live 3 times this week. And maybe 4. I don't know. But I love you all. Thanks for being here. Okay. And have a